I'm disappointed that that Streamlabs doesn't let me just go to Twitter, or or at least tweet out at the same moment I'm streaming, unless I need to be Twitch Prime subscriber for that. But yes, I have a Twitter. It's at the moment I just want to use it to, I don't know, maybe find a Twitter mentor, find out where the VTuber artists are hiding, and just try to reach a wider audience. Because, oh my God, are you seriously? I've changed it. It's properties. sam&max 303 Telltale. Are you? All right. Well, I guess I gotta just start that over again before it will realize. And I'll also have to start getting in a more consistent schedule. I meant to stream on my birthday, but I wanted to stream something from the Switch, but I don't have the parts, all the stuff for it yet. That's coming in, so I'm happy about that. And then I was just too full-on cake, Mexican, and all the good stuff. It was basically like, nah, I'll just let it slide. This guide is not helping. Okay. All right. That guide is all set. And what is wrong with you? Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I probably gotta wait. Hold on. Do I need to turn some things off? Do I need to hide? Nope. Turn that on. Oh, I turned it off myself. Oh, my mistake. I had that set up when I was just testing around with it. And let the stream catch up to hopefully say, yes, it is working. I'll also have some other gear coming in later on, like a second screen, more HDMI cables, and it's perfect now. Good. And a C drive. Because I've been in a real Rayman 3 mood lately, and I really want to play that. So anyway, back to where we were. Finding Max's brain. Intro is the same. I thought it would have been different considering Max is at least mentally with us. Laughing and not. Bang, bang, bang. Vampire nightclub shutter. Ah, yes, all these dangerous things. Well, we haven't exactly found the Devil's Playhouse. We just found his box. Oh, if it turns out Max Salmon stole Max's brain, I will squee like a fangirl.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control.
I wouldn't say
but
my
are our brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the freelance police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions.
Behind him? That annoys me.
But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's brain.
Those monsters! Similarly titled novel by Jane Austen.
Max? Little buddy?
Audio sounded fine also. how not gruesome the inside of a rabbit's skull is. I'm sorry. Well, it doesn't look like they did it.
What happened?
Oh my gosh. His hat and his coat and an immediate 5 o'clock shadow.
Hey! What happened to Max? Talk!
Oh,
We don't know.
1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box.
Then bam! Out went the lights.
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flynt Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
I wouldn't call my hand a miss, but that's just me. Great, but first...
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
Whoop. First, we need to get the subtitles on. Much better.
Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam.
Anyway,
Hurry it up!
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
Interrupt different parts, you get different responses. The right interruption at the right time can break the suspect. This is sounding like if they tried to do Ace Attorney via Danganronpa. Or maybe just doing Danganronpa.
Yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Go ahead. Put us out of our misery.
Since we've lost the devil's toy box, we might as well be dead anyway.
Too easy. Keep talking.
Well, that's about it.
Can we go now? The apocalypse is at hand, and we've got plans to make.
Wait, really?
What happened to
When did that
Max?
happen?
Talk!
We don't know. Then bam! Out.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really.
Really? Because I distinctly heard it more like a bam.
Anyway, someone knocked us out with a booming and or bamming sound, and,
Well, that's the last.
yup, I was totally unconscious the whole time.
Liar!
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear
What a
the
name for a
telltale
mole.
sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny.
He's a bunny
Obadiah,
thing.
why didn't you do anything?
I was afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
The perpetrator
Who?
or Max?
Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
What? But we got
Skunk
rid of
Ape.
him.
Of course. He must have been released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen.
Penal zone doesn't exist
I'm
anymore.
so sorry.
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case. Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get 'em.
One suspect will help you break another. Let's see.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flynt at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
Ah, come on, isn't that aren't you planning ahead a little too soon? God, it looks like his head has developed a second mouth with even more
General
sharp teeth.
Skunk Ape. I should have known. That space ape had wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break.
All Night Dogs Pet Pavilion. We have except Mista card. What? Is he?
Hello, ugly. You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone.
Why do you have?
Never
Why is
forget
your
his
bottom teeth
final
yellow?
Terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries. Anyhow, since Skunk Copy's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job, more suited to a space ape of a certain age.
Really? Low
Enough about
temperature.
me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs of this gloriously filthy man.
Rat? What rat?
Frankie
Jimmy
the
Cookie?
rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise and
I'll miss
tawdry
Jimmy.
gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
A bot. My first bot.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in the city.
Oh, he's got a sweater. And doesn't seem to have teeth. Freeze, dirtbag! That's a fast rat.
Hey, Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
How did you know?
Bill!
Flick.
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fellow was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his umlauts and tvortisnaks and whatnot. I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk ape.
Was he purple?
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo Beach with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyways, so I grabbed the tourist and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street.
Wait, there was a
And
fight?
that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I know. I don't know.
You lie!
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it.
That's a sort of a way to say
So
it.
now what?
One more time.
It's like I was given. Poor fellow was wandering around in circles,
This guy
scaring
does
all
not
the
help him.
kiddies with his umlauts and tvortisnaks and whatnot. I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo Beach with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyways, so I grabbed the tourist and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down
Oh my
until the
gosh,
fight
why is
moved
this
on
written
down the
out
street.
like it was an
And that's
Ace
all I
Attorney
know
thing?
about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
Oh, yeah, him. We just
So
met.
that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk ape.
So now what?
One more time. What do you know about my partner's brain?
It's like I was given. Poor fellow was wandering around.
You're lying!
Prove it!
I can't!
Then quit spraying me with spittle and let me finish. So, I was almost.
Skunk.
I
boy,
hadn't
this is
seen
difficult.
anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo Beach with the jellyfish on the water skis. Anyways, so I grabbed the tourist and we ducked behind a bunch. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I know. Yipes! Stop doing that! It ain't good for my angina.
What?
So now what?
What am I?
One more
This is not
It's
working.
like I was. Poor fella was wandering around in sight.
Where?
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
All right.
Frankie the Rat helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd
Midnight
like
Blues.
Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
Why is bad side capitalized?
Montag lieben, Montag lagen oben. Montag lieben langen. Oh! Ah!
Whoa, what a freak. Got to put my wristband on. Hi there.
Foreign guy. What's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown. How thrilling.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
That dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's rats, but
Then what?
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe, at least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg, might have been more of an
Ultra super colored what now?
Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying a brain in a jar.
Ah, yes. The usual highly specific German words.
So, where was I? Oh, yes! After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had... You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the
What?
Ibble-skibbled! It's a common European word that describes the feeling of mild disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
English!
Video poker.
So,
That too.
what else would you like to know?
Again.
Let's hear your sad little story again. From the top.
Very well. You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about
Got
your
the
country's
thing
rats,
there.
but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful.
Museum district.
See, yeah, as a child in Europe, I always
said
dreamt of
Spanish
visiting your
and
city's
then?
famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts.
Oh, yeah, I saw
It's a
billboards
little more
for those
underwhelming than it
episodes.
appeared in my Schulbooks. Any Flugen, I was about to give it, at least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an Ödelash.
Liar.
Nein, nee, it really was a Weltraumliebe Wach. After the fight moved. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaking the friendly rat's directions.
Am I done here? I guess
People
so.
in this country are so intense.
Hey, only when he's angry.
The tourists seemed like just another victim circle in the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle
That's
back
the name of
and
gift
flush
cards.
out the truth.
Exotic pets. Like Max?
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in... I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember when you and your partner defeated my leader,
Yes.
the magnificent General
Remember it was in
Skunk
slow
Copy, by trapping him in the penal zone?
Oh yeah, that. So?
As I was saying, since Skunk Copy's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. It's a very...
You lie!
No, it's true! I've abandoned a life of violence and conquest for an honest, peaceful job as a sign
I
spinner.
wouldn't put your hand that
See?
close to him. He's liable to bite.
Ah yes, so where were we?
But enough about me. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs.
Rat? What rat?
Frankie
I'm
the
not- I
rat. He
feel like I'm
traffics
not
in
getting
stolen
anywhere.
merchandise and tawdry gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Oh, I should have realized that joke.
But where's Skunk Ape?
I already told. I don't know. I haven't seen. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the. Are you trying to threaten me with that?
Maybe.
You are aware that my ultra-dense space gorilla hide renders me impervious to your puny Earth bullets, right?
Not
Oh,
if he
yeah,
sticks it in
I
your eye
forgot.
socket.
Where were we?
Since Skunk Copy's imprisonment, I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner.
Reevaluating your life choices? What does that even mean?
Skunk Copy's defeat made me take a really hard look at myself. Honestly, is there anything more pathetic than a middle-aged space gorilla waving his blaster around the galaxy like Some kind of teenager?
How about a dead partner?
The only way to break the cycle was to just walk away. Now I have a wonderful job as a sign spinner and a girlfriend in the village.
What
And
village?
I don't even have to
There's a
shoot
village here?
anyone.
How nice for you.
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the...
Rats? The whole world's full of rats. All of them clawing each other's eyes out to get off this sinking ship called life.
That's quite disturbing and sad.
It
Please
is.
stop.
I won't stop until I get the guy who did this to my little
I'm
buddy.
gonna have to brute force all of these, aren't I?
But we're
I don't... I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across...
Unjustly. Don't make me chortle. When you get right down to it, we all deserve to get tossed into the penal zone.
No, you don't.
You, me, the guy who delivers your deep dish pizzas.
Okay, he does.
All of
because
us,
he's delivering
bubbling
deep
over
dish.
with sin and corruption and...
Is there a point to this, or are you just trying to get me depressed?
Sorry, just thinking out loud. Where
I
were
love
we?
how he just returns
As
to
I
his
was
normal self
saying,
for moments.
since Skunk Copy's imprisonment, I've been abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner.
You can't reevaluate your way out of fate, chump. We're all headed for a pine box and a boilerplate eulogy, and you can't change that any more than a tiger can change his pants.
You possess a very depressing worldview.
Hey, just give me the brain.
It comes
and
with the
we'll clear up.
territory when someone cuts out your partner's brain.
But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly
All right,
seems...
fine.
You lie! There is no rat!
Excuse me. Have you seen this city? There's rats everywhere.
So there are.
But where's Skunk Ape?
I don't... I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it...
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist
work for the
when
rat?
General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian, but
Strangely garbed.
yes, a man in a faded jacket and a strange hat. He seemed to be carrying a box of some sort. General Skunkape was in hot pursuit. After the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this.
A heart?
I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry. Oh well.
What's that? A brain remover?
I believe it's one of the toys of power that my general has been collecting for the past 25 Kryleks.
I'm not even gonna wonder what that's supposed to mean.
I knew that. Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkape's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the general, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms.
Really?
Oh, how I've come to miss standing at...
You're lying!
About what?
You said you reevaluated. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Oh, here we are.
But where's Skunk Ape?
Weren't you paying attention? A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was
Jesus
spinning my
Christ.
sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came run. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common...
You're lying!
Why would I lie about seeing Skunkape after you just caught me in a lie about not seeing him?
Sorry, lost my angry train of thought for a second. Continue!
Are you kidding? The
As
train
I
of thought
was
isn't
after
even
the
boarding
general
yet
and
right
the
now.
stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this.
So you did?
I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in some...
Liar!
It's right in front of your face, see?
Don't.
Okay, so maybe that's not a lie. Give me that toy!
Hurricane.
No!
This is-
I need it to get back! Once I return this artifact to the general, he'll forgive me. Oh, how I've come to...
I thought you were a sign-spinning pacifist now.
There we go.
I was, but the sight of the general pummeling that stranger rekindled my hours-dormant lust
Hours
to conquer the
dormant.
galaxy at his side.
Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the General, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to miss standing at my General's side.
I guess we're done here.
Hey, don't you want to know about our baby iguana seal?
No. Go back to the rat. He's still just lying there?
Frankie, what do you know?
I was given directions to a...
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his... Hey, man, no need to pull out the heavy metal. I'm talking, see? So, I was almost done.
Skunky.
I hadn't seen anything that weird since Aunt Jacqueline's vacation slides from Pismo. Yeah, the gorilla pulled out his gun, just like that. Anyway, so I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked... And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I know. I don't know no more.
One more time. What?
I was...
To the...
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his...
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people, trampling a rat's God-given merengue rights.
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Very good.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding him up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and... What? You know, the bad side of town, Hoboville, Flemberg, Broken Corners, that area. Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny-looking green cube.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store to push,
thought
love.
he was asking
So
to ask
that
about
dirty
the green-
punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for old Frankie, if they know what's good for him.
Liar!
No, honest, I came right back here. And then you showed up and started slapping me around.
More like clicking.
So now what?
Again, I gotta exhaust
Once
the
more,
buffers.
with feeling.
If you like you... Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European, wearing...
Don't be racist
Again
now.
with the gun! Look, I'm talking, ain't I?
Yeah, you're being
I
kinda
guess.
racist about it.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny...
You lie!
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of... Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for old Frankie, if they know what's good for him, that is.
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
I don't know, something.
So the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
That might be it.
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall count the minutes.
God, this is frustrating.
Something Frankie said about the tourist was sticking in my craw like a spoonful of peanut butter, chunky style.
I kind of wish they would stop with these gameplay switches every now and then.
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, About an hour ago, I was getting there. You know, back in Europe, I heard so many warnings about your country's rats. But this Frankie was so gracious and happy.
You lie!
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago.
Oops.
Yeah, but you American police are stinklers.
Freelance
Anyhow,
police.
Hagen, I was about to give him a tip for the help. Well, all of this, at least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Is that one of your famous American handguns? Fascinating. We don't have any of these in Europe, you know?
Yeah, they don't. At least not for the police force.
After the fight moved on. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't...
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington? Who the heck is Norrington?
He was an
I
admiral.
don't know. Just don't hurt me.
Engaged to Mary Elizabeth Swan.
You Americans are all animals. Animals.
Hey, you're talking to an actual animal there. That's racist.
Finally, a clue. Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to.
July.
Crimetron, do your stuff! What do you mean not found in database?
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Damn.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell. Differently.
Ugh.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue-finding.
Grrr.
I seriously have no idea what's going on here. Science Spinner has 2 testimonies. Taurus has 1. Frankie has 2. Nope, he's got 3. Why are these out of order? Oh, I see. Brownish Village. Ethnic borough. Oh, God. Left side. Effluent river. Ugh, gross. And Assault Park City. I need that rhino.
I'm back! Now where's Skunk Ape?
A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian. Are you trying to
Maybe.
You are a...
Oh, where were we?
After the... I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared... Are you trying to...
Maybe.
Look, I'm trying to go through all the options.
Oh, yeah.
Here, stupid.
Where were we? Give me that toy.
No! Once I... Oh, how I've come to miss standing at... That pitiful pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty, Earth Dog.
Ah!
My frustrations exactly.
That dumb ape really thought that his life was about to take a turn for the better. But I knew that the only turns in life are the ones that take you the wrong way down a one-way street to nowhere, where U-turns aren't permitted before 8 p.m. except for city buses.
And the right side. Soiled Garment District. Gross.
I wasn't going back there, not for all the bums on Broadway.
Okay, so that's done.
There was nothing left for...
So it really is just this. Well, that's kind of helpful.
on, back!
Feel to my everlasting shame, I cower.
Some days it seems like the whole world is chasing after me, and someone's tied together my shoelaces with regrets and betrayals.
That's pretty sad, but you don't have any shoes.
It's a metaphor.
So, anyhow, after the general... I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared...
I dropped something once. I think it was my innocence. Then I dropped my compassion. Now I just drop punks.
Is that supposed to be dark? It doesn't make sense.
Sue me. Give me that toy!
No! Once I... Oh, how I've come to miss...
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle.
What the?
You're a sign
Those
spinner
are
to
so
him
many
now,
mixed metaphors.
and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
You said you had a girlfriend anyway. Yeah, it looked.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either. I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss.
The abyss of the New York night.
The last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka.
That was cool.
Now it was going to lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care.
Yeah. Oh, also, one thing I forgot.
Okay, Crime-tron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
So, hoping to have a lot more free time to just take care of myself. I'll actually get to be a real streamer.
Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk Ape?
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Like you can do anything. And then maybe even do some day streaming instead of the night streaming that I'm forced to do now. Museum of Mostly Natural History. What do you know?
Finally.
Audiences across the country say, you're a monster, Sam.
Yeah, he
What
doesn't care.
have you become?
Angry.
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it.
Bunnies.
Now we were
S&M
finally
Club.
going to take in its thrilling
Neon
and dubiously
sign.
educational displays with a vengeance.
Honestly, S&M Club, I think it just stands for sam&max Club. Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh. There we go. Deleted that message. Stupid bot.
All right, Skunk Ape, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
Oh yeah, pay up. Give us money. And the brain. Laser light show. Say, what's going on up there? Ah, finally, back to some regular sam&max gameplay. Dinosaur skeleton, but it has wings.
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. Could
Well,
Max's
well.
brain still be alive?
I don't know how he got that, but... Oh, I see it now. The end of the world, the coming
I'll
apocalypse.
take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
Alright. Sorry. Ah, back to the usual controls. Bad ideas in transportation. What is that? Carl Sargon's lecture series, Big Bang, Cosmology, Physics, and You, when relativity overstays its welcome. Avoiding gravity walls. Quantum field landscaping. Twine theory. Ha, I get it. Topological hooey. Mundane objects in space. A cosmic odyssey. Alrighty then, what's going on here?
Hail to my
superior technological might, necromancer!
Blow it out your simian hindquarters, barbarian!
That guy again.
Skunky. And Paperweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here! This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
How are you
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
No, and that was another
Sam? The great-grandson of the patroon who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yog-Sothoth and take over the world?
No, that was all sort of...
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
Oh, that's never good.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed!
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions, after him!
Sam? Ah, man! Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. It was way more fun when they were fighting.
I'm sure it was. Whoa. What do we do now?
My power is growing.
Let's see. Okay.
Amulon scanners at full power. Calibrating lepton emitters.
These two goofs are about as entertaining as public radio. Oh, I sure hope Sam survived the attack of the minions. I've got a lot of complaining to do.
Yeah. Shit, I think I missed something. Nope. Seriously got foiled by a door like that?
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
Let's see, I got...
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
Holy crap,
I'm Sam.
that's a big
I'm with the
cockroach.
freelance police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato.
Nobody
If
said
it's not
potato.
up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
Boy, he would light up real quick. What was it? Ah, that's right. Guided at 0:30 guided tours? The Pharaoh's brain, eh?
Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
How does it stay like that? I mean, I know they're master embalmers, but embalmer doesn't mean it's alive. Alrighty, then. Where'd I leave him? Whoa! Hello, gorilla. Brain in here.
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly.
It's still kind of drooling, I'd say.
Hello? Anybody in there?
Oh,
justice will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of the... Anubis!
No, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
He
Oh,
does deal with death.
my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest.
Stop
but where
using
will
me.
my brain go after we've restored this Max?
That's a good question.
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising.
Ooh, there's
Very
an idea.
well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods. Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yes.
My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Wow.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Gotta wait to fight back now. That's it. Here we go.
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
What, like an office tour?
I'm not giving this away to just anybody.
I thought it was to him. Pick up the guided tour, take a look at the phone. Oh. There's a phone?
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
Imagine
Probably
that.
would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
What do you know?
Ah, the arrow of
Whoa.
power. But where is the disc of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
Ooh, that
yeah,
sounds like a
haven't
good one.
found them yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
Bro.
You tyrannical scamp.
Alright, so what phone numbers do I have? Let's see, I got Egypt exhibit, info desk, and the office. Upper level. What am I looking for here, though? Alright, no, I need to use this.
Rhinoplasty.
There is a Hindenburg here, right? Picture of the Hindenburg. Oh, over there, I guess. Okay, here we are. Whoosh. I hope that wasn't him. Let me just see. Oh, wow.
Whee!
Most
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, Overfiend of the Dank Dimensions, on loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
It's gonna hurt, Your Highness.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason. Oh, the subhumanity.
Well, at least it sounds like he's having fun.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yog-Sothoth! No!
Burned away.
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yog-Sothoth tapestry!
Ah, come on. Who even knows if it's real?
Really? Mahila! Yes, sir! Did any of you
Angela.
destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry, your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
Actually, that kind of implies they've evolved.
Can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
Yeah,
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court. Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
Make beautiful flames.
Teleportation.
Office. Pluto, real planet or big fat faker? Dimensional chess. Oh, wow.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
So it is. What? What is that?
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Okay.
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
What?
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent.
Flowery.
multisyllabic.
That too. Let's see.
Rhinoplasty.
Ugh, still kind of gross. Boy, that really stretches. I've still got it. Okay. Oh.
Teleportation.
I keep forgetting, don't click on the color thing, just click on them directly. Info desk. Oh, but it's a shame he doesn't say weak.
Earth Dog Man, where do you think you're going?
Not out.
I'm, just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here. Sconcape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is, Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis sweet! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Mahila to Sconcape, I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes? Describe him.
Pink, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
What's that called?
Apparently that wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Oh. Oh, right, that egg we left at the beginning of time. Here, have this.
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where? I didn't see nothing, which is a good thing since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
Okay. What's this here?
That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius.
Yes. Well, he's rather long in the tooth, wouldn't you say? We said he's rather long in the...
Right. Good one, Your Highness.
Just humor him for now. Hourglass.
To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay.
My, so terrifying. Truly, it is the end of the world. My goodness, God has abandoned us.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Whoa.
That is such a raw move.
Winged dragon up. Yo.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do
Namanaki
well
Pharaoh.
to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Number 4.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city.
What? That. Got it. Press 4.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast.
The beast attack. I see a beast.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I don't see any eyes to poke around here, boss.
Oh boy, we've got a problem. Guide is wrong. Button 4. That is the number 4.
Please make your way.
The beast. I see a. I don't see any eyes.
Although at last
I did not know.
gently,
Yank the bone. There's no...
let us be please make your
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Oh. Hey, what do you know? Leaving out a
please
step
make your
again.
way to the animatron of the
The beast? I see anything else, boss?
now. Poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I'd poke its eyes, boss, but I can't... Anything else, boss?
Although it lasted,
I did not know that. Anything else, boss?
gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Pollosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. You got it. Yo! Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Oh, dear God. When are these guys ever going to check themselves? Like, seriously. Use the hourglass of the phony apocalypse, just as I did. Talking about Nate right in the front door and get him and Sam and Max fighting. Street ride, this won't show anything. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, it was so much easier to find guides for the for the games before this, so why the frick is it so hard now? You can make Sal anger the gorilla. Use the headset on. Use the hourglass. Make sure Max is transformed into the sea.
Boss?
The nerve of that. Can't you see we're busy? That's enough played.
Rhinoplasty.
Of course. Yep, as I thought. They skipped the steps.
How amazing!
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth. Hey,
I'm curious.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
I hate how these games always seem to have one of these moments.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Oh, well, you're the boss.
Hi there.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss?
Oh boy.
Hey! Ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Here, I thought you'd be
The underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yeah.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Even
Actually,
cockroaches?
I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
Okay then.
General Skunkapi,
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, take it
microaggressions.
like a man, you big ape.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant,
Up to your
petulant
head,
whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath?
Banana
This
breath?
alliance is over!
So be it.
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does.
You don't have a heart.
Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
go.
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea.
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
It's plugged with a...
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
Right, his magic.
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played him for chumps. Come on, Your Highness.
Don't do it.
Your Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam, you didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
That is so cool!
Oh, I'm glad you approve.
Must resist.
Norrington, help me!
My hammer of Qatar, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis. Reality itself will kneel before sam&max.
Oh, so that...
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Oh, well. It was nice. It was a nice reality while we had it.
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar.
He's got
Don't
his
be
coat
silly,
on.
Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Sam&max is handsome! Sam&max is cute!
When we think of
sam&max, we give a big salute.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
Don't forget about
Good
the
thing I
aglet.
don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Ah, just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Everything's back to normal. Sand is sandy. The sun is burning.
Max, beware.
Who?
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam
the
must suspect
narrator.
nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by sam&max.
Hey, stay in your own
Me?
box.
Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do? Leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now,
Wow, that
I
sounds
must
like it would
leave
hurt.
before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
Oh, wait, right.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
The thrill indeed. There's some thunder going on outside. Oh, Stinky's has got some stuff coming in. I hope those are actually edible corn dogs. Oh, wait. He's actually getting rid of them? We accept Mista card. I wonder how they got so many corn dogs.
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Woo! Yep, skeletons are still there. I wonder why they're still there.
Hey, mole cultists. How's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
I guess they aren't affected either.
Sam&Mac is handsome. Sam&Mac is cute.
When we think of sam&max, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Sam&Mac is mighty. Sam&Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam&Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere
Oh,
rebels.
Glod, not you
Hey,
again.
aren't
To
you?
defeat sam&max, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to sam&max, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to sam&mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
What is?
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice your dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under sam&mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of sam&mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Sam&Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Why would he use the museum as his throne? Doesn't work. The camera angle doesn't make the arrow keys work well. So now I need to find Frankie. I wonder if all this sand was imported.
Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for sam&mac's endless feast.
Well, then where's Frankie? Oh, Frankie!
Hail, sam&mac.
Hail Sam&Mac!
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Sam&mac.
Or maybe make a visit to sam&mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
Or maybe you'd just like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Sam&mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Sam&mac.
What am I looking for? Frankie! There he is. Woo! Ah! That animation could have used some more work. It's a very good thing Max didn't shatter. Nikki T's Radio Yurt. Toasters repaired here. What's that?
Frankie!
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace.
Cousin, eh?
Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall. Now be nice while we talk to your cousin.
You just smack them off screen.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on. Come on!
I need to do something real quick before this, I suppose. Or maybe a couple things.
Hail Sam Mac!
Hail sam&max.
No.
Hail sam&max.
Yeah, hail sam&max. Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Ah, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Whoa.
Do it! Do it!
Wow.
Ooh!
Did you really kill him?
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
Oh, he's
I
wearing
live for your
pants.
praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept sam&max's righteous
Oh, he's not
rule.
slicing. Okay.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
He is. Actually, it's not here I want to go to. I like these, but I'm kind of looking forward to playing a game without a guide. Here we go.
Rhinoplasty.
How do we put this on?
Well, let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
I have this now. So. Now we go back to the museum. Wow.
What's that?
That is Lord Sam&max's
come
magnificent
from?
pyramid of corn dogs. A meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky brand corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
He's Egyptian.
I'm Egyptian.
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Calm
Whoops.
down there.
No!
What?
Gasp!
What is that? That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs!
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Oh, Blogger Schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with you.
Ja.
Have fun.
Oh, my cranklies!
Yikes.
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
I see.
Rhinoplasty.
You know, maybe it's just the 28.5% annual interest rate talking, but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching British TV again?
Britain still
I
exists?
can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span. Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Let's get a move on.
Will do. Sam&max sure does love his corn dogs.
All right, Egypt boy. You could steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
Again. Gasp.
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is sam&max. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
Yeah, I couldn't believe he would have done that in his term as president. Is his term as president even up yet? Like, does he still have some years or months left? Gah. Just don't, Sam. Just don't.
I'd better go to the museum to give Lord sam&max his brain screw. I bet I'll get a cool reward.
Hold up.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over sam&max, gladiatorial bouts.
Oh, yeah, those.
Really?
Yeah, of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Oh.
Finishing move? How 90s.
Out wrestling.
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max.
I think I have an idea on how to do that. But, let's see.
That's some sweet sam&max themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
No, they don't.
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord sam&max after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Gross.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Let's see. I hear propaganda. Future vision on the rack.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on.
Right in the Labanza.
Future vision.
Show me the future with the rats.
Gotta love the way the general uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
No, you stupid space ape! You were supposed to use the sucker punch!
Ooh, that's brutal.
Let's see. What was it again? He's not.
Gotta love the way the general uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
Not one with
No, you stupid space ape! You were supposed to use the sucker punch!
Right in the Labanza.
I think I've got it. But I should save anyway, just in case.
Come on! Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frank.
Yeah!
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
Bring him on.
More money for us!
So, which move do you think Skunkape will use next?
It sounded like he would use the gorilla girly slap.
20 simoleons on the Gorilla Girly slab.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
In the box.
A, since Sam and Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touche.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his
in the
bet.
DeSoto,
What are your
huh?
picks?
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
Put me down for 20 on the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
And I'll sweeten the pot with 20 on the Simian Sucker Punch. But first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Sam&Mac hates credit cards.
Pulverize it!
Tear it apart.
Now, guys.
Ooh.
Don't you want in on that?
They look like they've got it under control.
Yep.
No!
No more
Now
Mr.
what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant of yours?
The Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from sam&mac himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
Sure.
But if you win, you'll have that and $60.
There you
Hey,
go.
good point. I'm in.
Wait, when did he pick it up?
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Sam&Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does.
Willie, I'd assume.
Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it yes, the Gorilla Girly Slap?
Hey, I got
and
it.
The crowd goes wild.
No, you stupid space ape! You were supposed to use the sucker punch!
Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Gotta get all of it,
Stupid. Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
Come to Papa.
That's one. On the tie.
No!
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Sam and Mac.
Oh, jeez.
Works for us.
What?
Well done, Max.
Yipes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories of privilege so that Sam can get next to Sam&Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
Yeah. Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
What
You and your wacky psychic powers. I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Sam and Mac's presence. I hope I don't drool too much.
I've yet to see you drool, man. Now then, we need a toaster. Copy the toaster. Okay. Gotta destroy a lot of things.
Rhinoplasty.
Become warm, Max.
Sam, get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Sam and Mac, don't say it.
toasty.
That's the second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
You may have my body, you phony pharaoh, but all your corn dogs are belong to Max!
He will toast them.
Hey, pharaoh face, look at me! I'm dancing on the grave of your hopes and dreams!
What
Really having a
is
lot of fun with this.
that?
It's a wedge-core toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is sam&mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
But where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Okay. Inner circle, members only. Okay. Toaster. toaster constellation.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation.
What a waste
now
of money.
forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toasters.
Ooh! What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, Your Omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Sam&max the Divine speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Sam&max.
Okay then. Thought he'd be mad about it. Camera angle keeps messing with this. Jeez, all of New York's been Egyptified. I'm Egyptian.
I better go to the museum to give Lord Sam&max his brain screw. I bet I'll get a cool reward.
Patience, patience.
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
Yo!
I just love your Sam&max accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord sam&max gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic?
This guy
What,
almost
did he
sounds
deny
like
the
he's trying to
quadrine
do,
nature of the
Patrick
esoteric
Warburton
illuminations?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad. Catch you later, Sal. Hail Sam&max.
Hail sam&max right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, at least there's some form of camaraderie. Now then, do I still have toaster? I do! Flying toaster! Watch out below!
Hey, Sal!
Sam!
I've got a gift for Lord Sam&max.
Oh, yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kind of picky. What you got?
I have a toaster.
Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord
toaster
sam&max
interface.
gonna love this. Wedgeco toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun, some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Pipe cleaners.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord sam&max has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. The Medallion of Superlative Tithing.
How did
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Sam&max. Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Our agents are almost in place. Obtain another accessory of privilege so that Sam may get close to the Pharaoh.
I'm all over it.
Now then, I need something here. Worse news. Sam&max shatters storm.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Never mind.
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
Is this where Sybil used to be?
Sam&max shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Sam&max used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Aha. Nope.
Rhinoplasty.
Wish. I don't know how that worked through glass, but aw, look at them. They look so cute like that, don't they? There really should have been car noises throughout that whole thing.
I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Sam and Max's presence. I hope I don't drool too much.
Oh, let's see what the news is.
Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Sam and Mac briefly declared Andy and Weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he?
What kind of pants? And worse news.
Smack Backs Yak. It's a story about how...
Fickle little...
Oh, okay. Just same for both. He's both the bad and the worst news. Okay, so.
Rhinoplasty.
Look at me, Sam! I'm a low-pressure system! I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder!
He's
Are
like
you
Krakow,
precipitating?
but with an actual face.
Sure. Precipitating, that's it.
Oh, the weather's turning. I can feel it.
Yo, Grandpa.
Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Hey, I can actually see his eyes this time.
Sam and Mac is mighty. Sam and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam and Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
Wow, that's quick.
I'm not a heretic, you blithering idiot. I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
Flint!
No! I love Lord Sam and Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service you've done to your lord and master, I have been instructed by Sam Mac himself to reward you with one of his accessories of privilege. The ornament of fealty.
Aw, he shouldn't have.
As you are, everyone.
Sweet hopping Horus on a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that means, Max?
We get a free hoagie on our next visit?
No, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Sam and Mac's divine personage.
I'd prefer the hoagies.
Me too.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
Shave what? You're all fur.
Wow, that spindly old mole woman's really holding her own against Skunky.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max. I can hardly wait to bask in Lord Sam and Mac's presence. I hope I don't drool too much.
Max, I think you're done with that. Come on.
This should be fun.
Stop! Who dares trespass into the inner circle of the Lord High Samun Mac?
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well. Let it be written that Sam and Max, freelance police, have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Samun Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Sam and Max. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Yeah, busy watching. Now then. It's screwing time.
Almost mighty and glorious Lord Sam and Mac. I have something you might be interested in.
Sic Semper Tyrannis!
Hey now, Missy,
Junior!
be careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry fool!
Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful servant. Now, finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Oh, that
Kill
would be
her!
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
What shall it
I'm
be?
sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha! Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am
not a
so
very good
very
runner.
sorry, Your Perfectness.
And you have
corn dogs.
disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Yes, Your Awesomeness.
Yes, I shall enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
Where did Max go? Ah! Hit a tie.
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes, but due to the temporal differences between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
Okay.
Yes, Your Gloriousness.
Yes, Your Wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Max, little help here?
Help is coming.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting.
Good.
Still standing? I'm impressed.
He is
If
quite
this is
strong.
all it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your Crimson
Oh,
Keister.
that's right. He does have a red dot.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie.
Ah, my eyes.
No!
Oh! A worthy attempt, Sam. But your feeble blows cannot topple me.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
I've been wondering,
What?
can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Ah!
Nice.
You clumsy oaf. Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Uh-oh. What's it doing? Nice.
Woo!
Punch pop.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
So, the mole men giving you a good fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the
What
arena.
about the last one?
Hey! Liberté! Egalite! With Mole! Down with the Pharaoh!
La la la. So cool.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Paperweight broke your heart when he broke the alliance, didn't he?
They were really that.
Told you. I
They didn't
broke
seem
up
that
with
close to me.
him.
Liar!
Ah, my eyes!
The ice in my water ran.
Hi-ya!
Oh!
Grab him!
Ow!
Finish him!
Did he take his brain or? Well, all right then. You're the boss.
I have had enough of you!
Yeah,
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here? If you will not submit to our champion, then we will personally have the pleasure of scraping you from the papyrus of reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Oh no!
Ah, croco dung.
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
I can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it. I was right. This is fun.
Max, give me a hand here.
But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
Yep.
When has that stopped you before?
He's got
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Non sequitur.
Sam&Mac is mighty. Sam&Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam&Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Sam&Mac is handsome. Sam&Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam&Mac, we give a big
Aha!
Loot?
You know, it's a very good thing we didn't see the hole go in there.
Oh, I'll never be a Grand Vizier now.
Nope. Freelance police is better. But now what happens? Oh, I see. His throne was on the toy box. And we're back to here.
Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Damn.
Don't worry, though. I saved the day all by myself, even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
Pop. There we go.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now, let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
Sam is coming! Sam is coming! Sam is coming!
Sam is already
You don't
here.
have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
What?
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
You know, it's a good... You know, I guess this contradicts that one episode where he said he didn't wear underwear.
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
He should!
Shouldn't I be waking up now?
Shut up.
A good
Your hair
question
is stupid.
from a good dog. And one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now.
Your face is
Along
fat
with
for being
who
so tall.
is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur
I'm thinking you're
Papier
Norrington.
survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sam?
Almost naked.
We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
That reminds me, what is my schedule like for next week? Beyond the Alley of the Dolls. Again, they've really got to stop swapping out these weird-ass... these weird-ass, like, gameplay changes. It really throws me for a loop a lot of the time. Close that. I shouldn't have had that open in the first place. Okay. Right then. We have... What is next for me? Yes, Monday as usual. And Thursday again. Yeah, Monday sounds like good for more sam&max, and Thursday, I should probably have all the things I need for console streaming up by then. I hope. It's almost there with just what I have. I just don't have the console showing up at the same time. It shows up on the stream, but not on the TV. So I've got something in mind to do that, hopefully. Otherwise, there's going to be problems. At the very least, a second screen might fix it. I'm not entirely sure. Oh well. Anyway, glad to be back doing this, and... What is this? Peace be with you, and may the forces of evil, like what we just saw, be confused on the way to your house. Bye.